Hi, this is 60 Plus Makeup and Skincare by Julie. I only have my eyebrows on and I put Nicole Beauty's primer over my eyes. Everything else we're gonna do together. Nicole's Serum Foundation. Yeah, I got 2 bottles. And I have to, this is light medium, which I'll show you. And this one is fair. And I know she's got a porcelain too. I put that many drops. What I like about the foundation serum, it really is like a serum, has silica which diffuses your pores as you get older. You know how for some reason I'm noticing my pores here. Well, okay, I'm gonna show you. See, that's medium. See how runny? Yeah. Now I'm gonna put some light in it. I like getting 2 because in the winter you change. That was the darker one. That's the darker one. The one I showed you, I'll show it to you again. I jumped over the fence where I live. I didn't have my keys with me. And you know, your brain thinks, oh, I'm 63, I can still do it. And this one is the light, if you can see that. And I'm back, just had a little cat spaz. Someone wasn't paying attention. Okay, so I can't believe I did. I got the blister. My feet are killing me. My knees are killing me, but I'm not complaining. I should. I'm gonna just bronze myself up with creme brulee. I think it's creme brulee. I love it. Yeah, I'm going in the hollow point. But, you know, when you tan, I always got tan there. I got color on my back because I fell asleep on my stomach too. But I haven't been out tanning since 2021. It just felt so good to be in that sun. And then you go in the pool. And I put the SPF 50 all over my face and neck again. I used the mineral and then I used the chemical one. It's like I didn't care. And I did my hands too. Because I don't want, you know, you see people with a lot of brown spots on their hands. Mine are arthritic, but they don't have and I don't want that. I just remember that from my grandmother. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna get that. So I always kept my hands SPF. Not the back, everything else. Now that I bronzed up, what do we want to use? Well, it's by Nicole Beauty, and I want to say the name of it. It's the Classic Beach Glow. I'm going to use that for the blush. This one's like an illuminizer, and this one is the blush. I mean the bronzer, excuse me. And I really do mean it when I personally, I will not go down here. I will go across my nose for blush and up for a lift, but I won't put it here. You're gonna either be a triangle, oblong, round, square, oval, you know, diamond shape. There's so many different shapes. Placement is very different for every individual. But I just say the classic one as when we get mature, when everything's going down, not staying up. That's why I say from here, because when you go down here, you're in a different territory. People are gonna be thinking, is your lipstick over here or is your lipstick here? That's why I say that. And if I wanted to try the illuminator, which I really haven't, this is the first time I've used this. I know, I'm proud of my crow's feet. I earned them. I laugh so much. I haven't tried that. I didn't think of that. I got this backwards. Well, Julie is dyslexic. I'm gonna see if I can do my nose, you know, what do they say, snatch it, which I really don't. And I'm gonna put it under my eyes. That's not gonna bother me because even right in here, I still have some bronzer. I'm patting it. You would think I'd be using concealer, I know. Well, there's a madness to my reason. So I'm just gonna go just down this way. I really don't use creams anymore. I mean, I love the cushion. I'll put some here. So now I got that. What's next? I don't think I need more blush. The light's hitting me this way, so if I put you like, yeah. So you're just seeing me in a funky way, I guess, because I have a mirror issue still. Okay, eyes. I'm gonna try to be simple because I want to be simple. I'm gonna do, first I think it's Nicole Beauty. It's her, and she's got big print. Eyeshadow Trio, Fresh Beauty, Aperture. I don't think it's Dirty Nancy or Blonde something. She's got them in mattes too. And I was gonna do this a little. So I think they're either satin. No, still haven't made that decision about Upper Bluff. I'll try to look at you more. I'm looking in the mirror when I hit something. And try to make the bristles work, especially any of us women that haven't had a facelift or had an upper bluff or tuck or laser tightening. They don't really have to watch because they don't have this issue. I mean, sooner or later they'll catch up, but not right now. I'm 64, so. And I admit, I laid out in the sun a lot. And I laid in the sunbeds a lot. That's her purple. And it's very soft, I thought. So I'm letting the bristles do the work. I mean, if I go further out, that's the other thing. Really get hooded for small eyes and for hooded. If you got very hooded eyes like myself, and it's hard to get into little tiny places, I would pick up BK. You can get it on Amazon or you could check with BK. They just have a box just for hooded small eyes. And that's it. Now I'm gonna finish what I was doing backwards. I'm just gonna put her pinkish. It almost reminds me of Lisa Eldridge, her Crescenda, but I got another one coming that's even more wicked, gorgeous. And if I want, nothing like getting too much up there, Julie. Well, it's daytime to me, but that's the first time I use this. And if you wanna see, haven't done my mascara, but we'll do that next. I'm moving you around because my other thing broke too. Everything's breaking and we're moving. Okay, let me think. Do I want to put something? No, I like it just that way. I'm going to pick up Black Kitty from Lisa Eldridge. And I say it every time I know, if you got hooded eyes, really look down, because if you go like this, I personally would hit my bone and make a mess. And I'm not using my Kristen Dior to make them thicker either. I'd like to just get this out of the way so you don't have to watch me do this. I just get amazed at how I can pick up my lashes if I really take time. I'm not trying to be funny either. Just because I'm 64 doesn't mean I have to. How is a 64-year-old supposed to act? Did I get it on the hood? No, but sometimes if I laugh, it comes down here. And I want to do a simple, maybe I'll do that again. Actually, I'm going to put this down there. I'm going to use her creme brulee, her bronzer. Hi, Maestro. You're being so quiet. I really can't see. It's like my eyes, I don't know. Well, that's another reason why I can't wait to move to see my good doctor. I can't see. And I didn't put anything underneath my lashes. I could tight line if you want. I had an accident on this table. I don't even want to talk about it. Just go like this. Sometimes I can separate, but these, I never have to separate. Blush, mascara. You ever feel like you're going blind? It's Lisa Eldridge 178. And it's not high society. And all you do is take this, if I have it on wrong, upside down, pop it in, and then you got your brass. It's made out of brass, so it's heavy. I got 5 other lipsticks, but this one's pretty. And I didn't wear lip liner, as I say it. That's a pretty color, you have to admit. If I could, you might have to go on Lisa Eldridge. I did get a nickel. I could have worn this too. This is sweet. It's like I'm losing my eyes. Yesterday I couldn't see. After I went around the building and everything, I couldn't see out of my eyes. Had to be shut. I didn't have my prescription dark glasses on either. This is Pretty Smart. I think last time I said it was Pretty Sweet. And that one is that color, Pretty Sweet. And that is Nicole Beauty. I love it. I probably could put it, I like mixing colors. I love mixing eyeshadows. Sometimes I press them different colors that are almost gone, so I can press those. Haven't done, I probably could do cream foundations. I didn't even think of that, but I have the fit kit for all the broken up eyeshadows that you spray something on it and you press on it. You can make your unique eyeshadow or a unique blush powder or luminizer powder. But I think they have one with pans you probably could melt, like you melt your Saint things. And I bet you could make your own concoction of foundation of an exact color you want. I just want to see, soften that around this way. Do I want to put anything on my eyes? Well, I did. bronzer. Do I need, how are my troughs? I'll have you look in the light. That tree's gonna kill me. If I look down, my troughs are showing. Yeah, there's only one thing bugging me. That. I'm gonna use Demi. And Julie, don't you have a pen somewhere? What am I gonna use? I'm gonna use my typical concoction. I do. I like to just go right where the trough is and up here. But I also see that vein. It's on the left. And I know I got age spots here from sun, but you know, I don't know. I just don't get, I'm not like, what am I gonna do? Dab here back and forth and just, yeah. I think I had a zit up there or something, or I hit something when I jumped 9 feet. I'm not gonna use this. I want something a little bit more. I could use my fingers because it will warm up. And if I do, then I made more time, more work for myself. Because I still see. It's like this eye is my worst eye. And I didn't put the balm on underneath. So that's a plus when you put the balm or Vaseline or whatever emollient, as long as it's clean. That's all you should be really concerned about, that it's clean. Because you are dealing with your eyes. I still see what I mean. You keep looking in the mirror. It's like I could go down the Demi just like that. That's where my vein is. I just ran Demi just right down on that vein. Probably too much, but it just ticks me off sometimes. Like, plus, you know, I'm losing more. This is the other thing. Plastic surgeon says, well, you're losing more fat on this side than this side. He goes, you got more fat on this side. I said, yeah, I know. This eye, let me see, this eye's lower and this eye's higher. I'm not just talking there's centimeters, but it's noticeable when you get older. You don't think of it when you're a kid. Better? We'll all agree and just say it's better. And wait, I tell you, never drop a drink where your makeup is. I know, after the fact, but I will admit it does work. I'll even get close to you so you can see. I mean, they really pick up. And I always clean, every time I get done with them, I clean them with like an excessive 91% alcohol. And then I just hold it and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they really do. I mean, you gotta do something with this neck. I had a 22-inch neck in gymnastics and I could really take an inch off. But I'm 64 and you can't stop the aging process. I am gonna use a lip liner though. Nicole could have done something for, it's daytime for me, so I go light. But I will swear by these. That's fair. I think this is what I say, light medium. This one's light medium. Get to shake them up good. I've had these for a while too. And they're glass, and this is fair. And I put them together, and you can make your own concoction. There again, I don't know. They're already liquefied, so I wouldn't be able to make, like if I made, like I make my eyeshadows, the ones I break up or they fall, and I save them, and I make a whole different unique eyeshadow. It's like a fit kit. You can order it on the internet. I got mine over a year ago. Fitzy, I don't know if it's Fitzy or F-I-T-Z-Y or F-I-Z-Y. What I was talking about was Fitzy. I think it's F-I-T-Z-Y or F-I... I have a lot of crumbling eyeshadows. So I just put them in and then you grind them down and it sifts through a little container and then they're powder. And then you squirt them. They have this special stuff you spray like 4 times on them and then you push down on them. Don't move underneath. Just push down for like 10, 11 seconds and then lift off. You have a perfect, unique blush or a unique eyeshadow, especially in powder. I don't know about, I was thinking about Saint Cream or Demi. I bet you could melt those and get the same if you want a different color. Like say if you put June with linen, you'll get a different color. In between, you know, your summer, your springs, your falls. Just thought of that. I might look into that because I think they sell for creams and I got a lot of Demis and I got a lot of creams. I bet I could come up with unique colors. I just thought of that. And for blush. Think about that, putting like Tropicana with like Madrid, just to make it a little bit different, a little more grapefruit with Madrid, or put a gloss with a satin. Here you go with your semi-gloss right there. I know it's like that. I should bring it out, but I had my accident and I gotta clean up. I'm done. That one I definitely would consider. That's a everyday, and I gave you the number. I want to say it's 178. That one would be a great one. And I also got one which I can use. Fenty. I don't know how interested you're gonna be in this, so I'm gonna get off quick. Fenty, Gimme Space. I think that's what it says. That's a weird, I think it says Gimme Space. Gimm, something like Gimme Space. It's new, Fenty. It's kind of iridescent. Yeah, I like that one too. And that must look like, I'll try to do one different, if you can see that. Because it's pearlescent. It's like, it's really pretty. I like iridescent. If you don't put shimmer on your eyes, at least you could do your lips and have fun that way too. Or if you just don't do a lot on your eyes, put a real bright red or a bright pink, like I showed the other day with the carnival. I love this. And it's not a lipstick, it's not a gloss. Because when you eat food, you figure your gloss is off your mouth. It's still there. It would be just like her rain, whatever I did with that. And I forgot to do this, but I did it yesterday. City Beauty, don't forget, lid lifting treatment. I noticed a difference in that because I've been using that a lot. That's my second tube. And when I put it on a bare eye and I leave it there for a bit, then I put on either Sigma. This is another good one for the eyes to cover it up. That's a good one just to put on and put your mascara on and a little bit of blush, a little lipstick, you're out the door. And they both all came from Nicole. When I say Nicole Beauty, the spelling is N as in Nora, I-K-O-L. Nicole Beauty. You can find her on Instagram, YouTube. She has a lot of great YouTube for older women like 60, 70, 80, even 90, even 101-year-old woman she even did. She does incredible. She's a professional makeup artist and she was a model when she was young. She was an esthetician and she's 50 and she's just great. It's like I found Lisa Eldridge, very intelligent, professional makeup artist, well over 20 years. She's got her own makeup line. Now, I love her cleanser. And I'm not going to say get a dupe, but if you're looking for a skin tint that doesn't feel like it's sticky or cracking your face, Nicole Beauty, her Serum Foundation. I would get that. And instead of, since things get runny on my hands, that's why I bought a thing like this. So I mix it. Nice John coming, honey. So I'll let you go. I'll pop up. What's today? Thursday? I will be either up Friday night or Sunday night. And if I do Sunday night, you'll see it Monday night. Any questions, ladies, for my 60 plus? You can even be in your 50s and still ask a question. If you want me to do something, let me know, okay? Have a great day. Have a great weekend. I hope the weather stays calm. But really, any questions about Nicole Beauties, you can always check her on too. She's on YouTube, major. She's excellent, but she's down to earth. And I love her attitude, you know? Her attitude is like, hey, you don't like it, tough. That's her attitude, basically. You do what you want to do. You do what makes you happy. That's why I say, I won't go below the nose on my blush. That means I'm not telling you, well, you definitely better stay up here. You can go down here. You do what you want with your face, but what I have learned through many years with cosmetic women that own their own companies that have taught me between marketing and putting makeup on faces, many faces, and people that have passed away, I've done their makeup. That's another whole area. And I have done facials on many women. I've learned, I always stay on top. I like to know what's going on. I'm not gonna stick to TikTok and believe and well, put all this on. I don't wanna look like a clown. But I do like wearing I like showing dramatic eyeshadow looks in the evening. If I show it in the daytime, I'm not saying wear it in the daytime, but you might get an idea to wear it at night. Especially if you have hooded, loose, like I got loose excess skin. I mean, I'm not ready to do an upper bluff. And like my husband said, when you're 65, you're still gonna say, should I get an upper bluff? And he knows me. I probably won't. Well, take care. Really, have a good weekend. Have a safe weekend. Have safe if you're traveling. Have a good, really, I'm chatting. And sorry I was talking there thinking you were over here and you're over there listening. That's going to be a fun thing. I'll let you go, ladies. Have a nice evening. Have a nice weekend. Hopefully I'll see you by Sunday or Monday night. That's Julie's makeup advice, but I go by 60 plus makeup skincare for 60s, 70s, 80s, including 90s. Have a wonderful day. Bye, ladies.